Andrew Jacked looks like a genetic experiment gone too far. The bodybuilding world is in complete disbelief. When Andrew Jacked walks into a room, people stop breathing for a second. Not because they recognize a celebrity, but because his physique looks almost impossible to exist in real life. Towering height, unreal proportions, massive shoulders stretching like armor plates, arms that look sculpted from stone, and a tiny waist that makes his upper body appear absolutely monstrous. The first time fans saw Andrew on a bodybuilding stage, reactions exploded across the internet. Some called him the future of bodybuilding. Others said he looked like a comic book superhero brought to life. But one thing became clear instantly. Andrew Jacked was not normal. He was a shockwave sent into the bodybuilding world. What makes Andrew so terrifying isn't just his size. It's the way he combines insane muscle mass with elegance and symmetry. Most giant bodybuilders lose shape and flow as they get bigger. Andrew shattered that rule completely. Every pose looks cinematic. Every movement makes him appear larger than life. Under stage lighting, his physique becomes something audiences can't stop staring at. And the craziest part? Many people believe Andrew has not even reached his full potential yet. That thought alone sends chills through bodybuilding fans. Because if this is only the beginning, what happens when he reaches his absolute peak? Inside the gym, Andrew trains with a level of intensity that would break most athletes mentally and physically. Heavy lifts, brutal volume, endless discipline. No shortcuts, no excuses. While others search for comfort, Andrew embraces pain like fuel. Every repetition pushes him closer to becoming one of the most feared physiques in bodybuilding history. But his journey to greatness wasn't handed to him. Before fame, Andrew was simply a man with a dream and an unbelievable vision. People doubted him. Critics questioned whether his structure could dominate at highest level. Some believed his height would work against him on the Olympia stage. But Andrew stayed silent and let his physique speak louder than words. And when it spoke, the bodybuilding world listened. The moment Andrew stepped onto major stages against elite competitors, audiences were stunned. His frame looked gigantic compared to the lineup. His shoulders seemed endless. His V-taper looked genetically unfair. Fans in the crowd started pointing at him in disbelief. Social media exploded with reactions calling him the next monster king of bodybuilding. Even experienced commentators struggled to describe what they were seeing, because Andrew Jacked doesn't look like a traditional bodybuilder. He looks like the evolution of bodybuilding itself. Every year, his physique becomes more dangerous. Bigger chest, fuller back, sharper conditioning, more detail in every muscle group. While many athletes fade under pressure, Andrew keeps improving at a terrifying pace. That constant evolution is what makes him such a massive threat to every top competitor standing in his path. And then there's his stage presence. The second Andrew hits a pose, the energy changes instantly. Cameras flash non-stop. Crowds erupt. Competitors glance sideways knowing they're standing beside something special. His confidence is calm, cold, and powerful. The kind of presence that can mentally destroy an opponent before comparisons even begin. But behind the monster physique lies something even more powerful. Relentless obsession. Andrew isn't chasing average success. he's chasing immortality in bodybuilding history. Every meal, every workout, every sleepless night, and every sacrifice is part of a mission to become unforgettable. While most people quit when things become difficult, Andrew becomes more focused. That mentality separates champions from legends. And fans can feel it. Millions now follow his journey, waiting to witness the next shocking transformation. Young bodybuilders study his structure and training clips, hoping to unlock even a fraction of his greatness. But the truth is brutal. Physiques like Andrew Jack appear once in a generation. That's why the bodybuilding world cannot stop talking about him. Some believe he could become one of the most dominant champions of the modern era. Others think he has the potential to completely redefine what the ideal open bodybuilder should look like. And honestly, after seeing his recent transformations, it's difficult to argue against it, because Andrew isn't just building muscle anymore. He's building fear. Fear into competitors who know he's improving rapidly. Fear into veterans who understand how rare his genetics truly are. And excitement into fans who realize they may be watching the rise of bodybuilding's next unstoppable superstar. Mr. Olympia has always been the battleground where legends are created. And Andrew Jack is charging toward that stage like a force of nature no one can control. Every appearance feels bigger. Every update shocks the internet harder. Every pose leaves audiences questioning how one human being can carry so much size with such insane aesthetics. The most unbelievable part? Andrew still trains like he has something to prove. That hunger is what makes him dangerous. Because when talent, genetics, discipline, and obsession combine inside one athlete, the result becomes terrifying for everyone else in the lineup. And as the bodybuilding world watches Andrew Jack continue evolving into a living monster, one terrifying reality is becoming impossible to ignore. He may not just be the future of bodybuilding. He may become the nightmare that dominates it for years to come.